The CEO's wife never even dreamed that I had 2 copies of the divorce agreement ready the very next day after the wedding. Yet, she didn't get angry at all. Instead, she happily signed it and said with full confidence, "In this life, I will only love you," she said. "If you ever feel like I have betrayed you, this divorce agreement will be your guarantee." But what she didn't expect was that the very next day, I took that agreement to the Civil Affairs Bureau. Then I caught a flight. Kr went straight abroad. The day I married Sia Jigzua, suddenly weird bullet-like comments started popping up right in front of me, like bugs stuck to a bone. They kept reminding me over and over that I'm just a supporting character and Sia Jigzua is in love with someone else. At first, I didn't believe it at all. I thought it was just my imagination. But reality slapped me hard. On our anniversary, she broke up with me. One comment said she was walking on the beach with the main lead. They're so close, like there's no gap between them. The trip she planned with me, she cancelled. Then there was another comment she's having a candlelight dinner with the male lead. So romantic. They're completely lost in each other. One betrayal after another, like a blunt knife slowly cutting through my heart. 2 months have passed, and a heart that once loved deeply has gone completely cold. Where I couldn't see, she was entangled in love with another man. And right in front of me, she still showed love, as if it was all real. It was her fake love. It hurt even more than a real knife. In the dead silence of the night, I was all alone, staring at the cold ceiling. That's when I realized that promises of forever love are the most fragile things in the world. They break with the smallest wound, leaving nothing behind. The divorce papers were already ready. I dropped the envelope in the mailbox, like I was leaving my entire past there. Just then, I got an encrypted phone call. "Mr. Fu, have you made up your mind? If you join the 3-year research project abroad now, you won't have any family ties. Can't keep in touch. Do you accept this condition?" My voice was a bit heavy. "Can I extend after 3 years?" There was a bit of silence on the other side. Then they replied, "Yes, absolutely, all right. I'm ready to go abroad now. I even got braces done before making this big decision. Your departure process will be completed in 15 days. Goodbye." The call got cut off immediately. As soon as I hung up, I booked my flight right away. Then those snarky comments started popping up again. Is the supporting character leaving? What kind of drama is this female lead causing? Need attention. Just be her tool. Why do you need so much attention? Last night, Sia Jigswon came back. She still looked elegant and classy. But the moment she came near me, she took off her mask. She quickly came over and gave me a tight hug. There was love in her voice. "I'm sorry, my love. There was a lot of work at the company. I couldn't spend much time with you. Tomorrow's your birthday. I'll cook with my own hands. The most romantic dinner for my dear husband." All right. She always loved cooking for me. A female CEO, you know, cooking for her husband was like a dream for her. Then a comment popped up. The female lead said, "I'm almost crying." The male lead had said he liked cooking, so she worked hard for it. The poor supporting male lead got replaced and was eating such a lovingly made meal. I just stood there. She was holding me, but I didn't feel warm at all. Instead, a cold feeling spread inside my heart. My eyes went down to her collar. There were fresh pink hickeys, like blooming flowers mocking my stupidity. She was flying away. Was she really busy or was she in someone else's arms? It felt like someone was squeezing my heart hard. I was finding it hard to breathe. "Darling, tomorrow is going to be just the two of us all day. You're happy, right?" Sia Jackson asked softly. My heart was completely calm, like still water. I didn't feel any happiness at all. I said quietly, "I sent you a time capsule gift. It'll arrive in about 2 weeks. We used to always use time capsules before, to give each other gifts for the future. It was for us. Proof of our love and hope for the future." Sia Jackson was really surprised to hear that. She quickly asked, "What kind of gift is it, my love?" A faint smile appeared on my lips, but it didn't reach my eyes. I said, "You'll find out when the time comes." It was a surprise I had carefully planned so she'd remember it forever. She hugged me. Her face was full of love. "Darling, I think I'm falling even more in love with you. In this life and the next. We have to stay together. In this life and the next." These words felt so ironic to me. "Sia Jackson, you've been lost to me for a long time." I kept her close on a night without any dreams. For her, it was just a normal, loving night. But for me, it was only pain. Morning came, and Sia gently kissed my forehead. "Honey, let's go grocery shopping. Let's buy your favorite things. The fridge is empty." Then she added, And we'll get some snacks and fruits you like too. I want to fill the fridge up for my darling husband. I wanted to. To be honest, I really didn't want to go to the supermarket at all. I was about to say no. But Siagic suddenly grabbed my coat without even listening and pulled me outside by the hand. The moment we got to the supermarket, if my eyes lingered on anything for more than a second, Siagic would immediately toss it into the cart so I could have the fresh-baked durian cake. She didn't even care about her image. She stood in line among the aunties. Finally, she came back with the cake like it was some kind of treasure. Darling, hurry up and try it. He made me sit in the shopping cart like I was a little kid. He explained everything to me so lovingly. Seeing this, people around us started watching. What a sweet couple. The female lead is not only so beautiful but also so caring. The husband is so lucky. Handsome guy and pretty girl. I wish you both stay happy forever. Someone even prayed for us. Siagic Suwon grabbed my waist, smiled, and said, "Thank you. We will definitely be happy for life." Then he came close to my ear and softly whispered, "My love. See, everyone knows how much I love you. It feels so good." But he had no idea that I was silent. I didn't say a word. As soon as we reached the snacks section, she checked her phone. Then suddenly she said, "Honey, I'm going to the bathroom, be right back." I saw a blowing kiss emoji pop up, then disappear. Was she really going to the bathroom or was she meeting that other guy? I chuckled quietly and nodded. All right then. As soon as she left, the bullet comments started scrolling fast right in front of me. The supermarket female lead gave birthday gifts to the male lead. How naughty. Brought a supporting character into the mix. The male lead's jealous now. Waiting for what's next. The female lead is trying to convince him. Oh my god, the classic scene is about to start. To make the male lead happy, the female lead is going to use her mouth directly. It's hard to even imagine the scene. My heart suddenly sank. My feet started moving toward the bathroom on their own. As I reached the door, I heard faint muffled voices from inside. Just one touch and you've turned like this. You little devil. I feel like punishing you. That was Sia Jixin's voice along with a man breathing. I clenched my teeth tightly. My fingers dug into the palm of my hand, my nails nearly breaking the skin. That's when I realized why she had taken me to the supermarket. I just felt disgusted. Everything in the shopping cart suddenly looked gross to me. Without looking back, I walked away from there. As soon as I sat down at home, my phone started ringing. It was Sia Jackson calling. She said there's an urgent job at the company, and she has to go. She told me she'd booked a car for me and said I should just head home. She promised to fix everything later. Her voice sounded really rushed. Before I could say anything, she hung up. Then another comment popped up. Wow. Female lead and male lead went straight into the room. The whole way, the battle was intense with all those kisses. I saw those comments and felt just one thing: sharp irony. That woman said she loved me, but at the same time, she was getting intimate with some other guy. Her love was cheap and fake. I started going through our old memories. The love letters Jia Jixwon had written me. His handwriting was a bit childish and imperfect. I went through them. Slowly, all those memories began sinking into darkness. That crooked, hand-stitched scarf she had made with her own hands. Every photo of ours that used to be a symbol of happiness and love started burning in the fire. The flames were devouring the pictures. In those photos was a boy whose smile was bright and pure. In his frame was my whole world. The future I had once dreamed of. Now that frame was shattered. That boy's innocent face was broken, and along with it, my 7-year dream of fake love. I had made up my mind. So, it was necessary to end everything. Every single thing that held memories, I threw into the fire without a second thought. Whatever he had made, written, or given, everything, something burned down to ashes. I didn't leave any attachment for her, nor any illusions for myself. Right then, Jia Jixian was hugging young Tai-wei. Suddenly, she felt a strange prick in her heart. She put her hand on her chest, but young Tai-wei kissed her again. His warm lips instantly wiped away that weird feeling. They got lost in each other once more. Just when Jia Jixian was at her happiest moment, I threw the last diamond ring, the symbol of eternal love, into the fire. The glow of the flames lit up my face. But I didn't feel any attachment left inside me. I just turned around and went straight to my room. Jawak Sixen, I wish you all the happiness. Now we should just end things here. The sound of the phone woke me up. Her voice was sweet but had a poisonous edge. Honey, get up. Put on your best suit. Come downstairs. I've prepared a surprise for you. I walked over to the window. The lawn below was decorated with gift boxes and fresh flowers. People were stopping to take pictures in different romantic shapes. The other side of the phone said, JIOXIX in single quotes as there was a bit of regret in her voice. Honey, I'm sorry. Yesterday was crazy busy at work. I couldn't be with you, and I didn't even manage to make your favorite dishes for your birthday dinner. It's all my fault. I'll make it right today. Come downstairs quickly. Look, I've got so many gifts ready for you. I gripped the phone tightly. My fingers went white. Make it up, I told myself. Can these fake gifts really make up for that night's mistake? I took a deep breath and thought, just half a month more, then I'll be done with that woman forever. No more complications. I threw on a simple tracksuit and headed to the villa. She stepped outside. Zijixian was still in yesterday's outfit, standing right in front of me with a bright smile on her face. Darling, I broke my promise yesterday. This is my sincere apology, she said as she opened a jewelry box. Inside was a diamond watch sparkling in the sunlight. This is a one-year birthday gift for my darling husband. Then she pulled out another gift, followed by a third each-piece custom jewelry. So expensive, so dazzling it felt like the gifts would never end. 2 years worth of gifts, then 3, then 4. Her eyes were locked only on me, like I was the most important person in the world. I'm a precious person. The last gift, an orange-blue Maserati, was parked by the roadside in a joint gift box. A total of 18 gifts, representing the 18 years when we didn't know each other, and also reflecting her sincerity today. People around were watching in shock. Oh my God, I got jealous. Mr. Fool must have saved the Milky Way in his past life. That's the only way he got such a loving wife. This is a fairy tale love. 18 birthday gifts. What kind of love is this? But the bullet comments always kept reminding me of reality. This is all just male lead stuff. It should have happened. This guy is so shameless. The female lead is just practicing with him. Later, she'd take better care of the male lead. None of this bothers him. The house, the car, the diamond ring, all should go back to the male lead. I ignored those comments and my eyes landed on Jia and Jixon. She was wearing a blue jade necklace. Clear, shiny, but deep and calm on the inside. That necklace looked great on her, but at the same time, it felt completely unfamiliar. It wasn't the same necklace she wore yesterday. I picked out the style and colors all by myself. She used to cling to me like a kid and say, "You choose the necklace yourself. That way, it'll feel like you're always with me." I searched through my memories but couldn't find any trace of that necklace. Then a quick comment flashed in my mind. The necklace was given by the male lead. She took a lot of time choosing it. She gave it with all her heart. That's why Xia Jigzua wants to wear it. Seeing me looking, Xia Jigzua immediately started explaining, like she had practiced 1,000 times. Yesterday, my necklace accidentally broke. So for now, this one ... she's wearing it. You didn't choose it, so I don't like it. Saying this, she started taking it off. I gave a slight smile. It actually looks good. Just leave it on. But that smile never reached my eyes. Asaya Jigsaw's heart skipped a beat. A strange restlessness started stirring inside her. Honey, what's wrong? She stepped forward and hugged me gently, saying, I've already given you so many gifts. You don't need to give me all this. My voice was completely calm. So calm, in fact, that she got scared. Asaya Jigsaw's expression changed. In her eyes she was panicking. Darling, what do you mean? Don't you want me? Did I do something wrong? Tell me, I'll fix it. I gently patted his hand. No, it's just that there's no space at home. I went closer to him and caught a strange smell, something familiar, yet now feeling like a stranger. I paused for a moment. Earlier, Xia Jigjua used to gift me this perfume, until one day I said I didn't like it. She got sad and stopped using it. Back then, I thought she was upset just because I rejected the gift, but now I understood that it was just a replacement for any male lead. Some cheap shadow made my stomach turn. I slowly pulled away from her hug. Xia Jigswan noticed the distance in my eyes and got even more anxious. Honey, are you still mad at me? I shook my head. No, my voice was a bit cold. She couldn't believe what I said. She immediately called her assistant, ordered my favorite foods, put on an apron herself, and cooked for me. Sweet and sour pork ribs, spicy crab, steamed fish. Every dish smelled perfect, looked perfect, and tasted perfect. Everything was my favorite stuff. Give this a try. It's your favorite, right? He put a poker chip in my bowl. Before, I would have eaten it without thinking and joked about asking for another. But now that piece felt like a stone weighing down my heart. And when I remembered he learned cooking for someone else, my stomach instantly turned. I'm not hungry. You eat yourself. I got up to go to my room. Just then, Sia Jigsaw's phone lit up. He glanced at it and immediately turned off the screen. But the phone kept lighting up, and then there was a call too, but he didn't pick up. He put the phone on silent and shut it down completely. Then she turned to me and said softly, "Darling, I'm not going anywhere today. I just want to be with you. You're my everything." I looked down. "You don't need to stay with me. Just focus on your work." Sia Jigswan grabbed my hand tightly. Her face looked tense. "Darling, I told you, I'll always put you first." I couldn't pull away from her grip. I was hungry but couldn't eat. This feeling was breaking me. I went to the bedroom and lay down on the bed. Couldn't sleep at all. I closed my eyes, pretending to be asleep. After a while, I felt Sia Jigswan gently pulling her hand away. She got up and left the room. I kept my eyes shut. A small, cool smile spread across my lips. I sat up and started watching the bullet comments showing their cute moments. The male lead accidentally cut his hand while chopping veggies. The female lead was so heartbroken. She made an even more lavish dinner for him, all his favorite dishes. That dinner was something else. It's even more grand than what they made for the supporting character. Clearly, the female lead loves the male lead more. Late at night, Sia Jigjua came back home. She came from behind and gently held my waist. She rested her chin on my shoulder. Her voice was tired. "My love, I'm really exhausted. Just hug me, everything will be alright." "Yeah, cheating is tiring too." "How strange, my love." The housekeeper's voice came. "Madam, did you cook yourself today? Didn't you like the food I made? What would you like to eat? I can make it again tomorrow." "I will do it." Sia Jigzuan replied straight away. "No need. You do your work. If I want something to eat, I'll make it myself. I rarely cook, but my cooking isn't bad." Remembering something like Sia Jigzuan, I got even closer to him. "My love, it's been a long time. I haven't had your stewed bird's nest. Will you make it for me tomorrow? I'll take it to the office." I paused for a moment, but then I said yes, all right. The next day, Sia Jigzuan actually took the bird's nest out. I got ready and followed her, like facing the pain myself. "I'm inviting you." At first, Sia didn't like bird's nest at all. She didn't even like its texture. So why now? I figured out the reason. Her car didn't go to Shane Corporation. It stopped in front of another company's office building. A young guy came out. He took the box of bird's nest, and people around smiled seeing him. "Yang Taiwei, your girlfriend is so caring. She brought breakfast early in the morning. The smell of this bird's nest is amazing. It's clear it's been made a long time ago. Man, you're so lucky. You get surprises like this every day." "We're single." People just kept watching. So that was Mal Lead Yang Taiwei. His smile got even brighter. He grabbed Sia Jigswan's waist and said proudly, "Our Jigjin is the best." After the colleagues left, he leaned in and whispered in her ear, "I've got a gift ready for you too. We'll unwrap it right in the car." I could only catch this much from the doorway. Sia Jigswan looked surprised. Then she playfully pinched Yang Taiwei. It was so gross I almost felt like throwing up. The bird's nest didn't even wait to finish. Sia Jigswan quickly pulled into the car. After a while, my back car started shaking violently like a boat rocking on the sea waves. Comments began flooding the screen. "Such a sweet couple. Blessings for them. Perfect love. Pink hearts. Love. Everything." But all I felt was disgust and nausea. If these people can do this anywhere, they're not human, just animals. I controlled myself, took out my phone, and started recording the video. My and Sia Jigjuan's marriage was already over. I didn't know what she'd do at the time of the divorce. That's why I needed evidence. For the last time, I saw that car. It was still shaking. I messaged Sia Jigjuan, "Tasty." Didn't expect any reply. So, I went straight to the company. Everyone there knew Sia Jigjuan was in love with me. That's why, even without her, I could easily walk into her office. I opened the door and went straight to her desk. There was a dream catcher hanging there. Sia Jigjuan couldn't sleep. She had nightmares. Only I knew this, and I cared about her. That's why I made this dream catcher myself. I poured all my love and care into that stitch. I didn't close my eyes for 3 days and 3 nights, just to make it the best for her. After that, I got really sick myself. But still, she put that dream catcher on her office desk so she could see it all the time. She used to say that dream catcher was like I was always with her. It gave her peace. But now, maybe Sia Jigsaw doesn't need it anymore. She's got a successful career and her lover in her arms. So what's the use of the dream catcher now? I decided that whatever I gave her, I'll take everything back. The day I leave, I'll disappear completely from her world, without leaving a trace. On her clean desk, There was her favorite fountain pen. And a photo of us too. I picked that cartoon photo frame myself. She had some other little things too, the mint-flavored lip balm and a black USB drive. Clearly a guy's stuff. Anyone looking would say Oshia really loves her lover. I started grabbing everything. Whatever was mine, I threw straight into the trash. I broke the dream catcher. The photo, I tore it up. The black trash bag silently swallowed everything, my whole past, my love, my dreams. When I took the trash bag out, I told the receptionist, "Don't tell anyone I was here." She gave this weird smile and said, "Don't worry, Mr. Fu. We'll keep this surprise a secret." I chuckled lightly, didn't explain anything. Once I'm gone, Sia Jigswern will happily be with her main lead. Honestly, this will be the perfect surprise for her. I tossed the bag in the roadside bin. Then I was done. I went to the market, bought snacks, toys, school supplies, and then went to Sunny Orphanage with the staff. Uncle Singin came over. "Uncle, we really missed you." The kids were so happy to see me. They surrounded me and started asking a lot of questions. A small smile appeared on my face. I began answering everyone lovingly. Then one kid asked, "Uncle, where is Sister Huan? Why didn't she come with you today?" My hand paused for a moment, then I got back to normal. "She's busy. She definitely come next time." My childhood wasn't great, so after growing up, I kept supporting orphanages. I used to come here every month on the 15th. Earlier, Sia, a jokester, always came with me. No matter how busy she was, she'd cancel her plans. I remember one day when we went to the orphanage. Suddenly, it started pouring. The power went out. The whole place was plunged into darkness. At that moment, Sia tightly held my hand. She thought I was scared of the dark. Her warm and sweet voice echoed in my ear, singing, "Don't be afraid. I'm always with you. Everything's gonna be okay." There was only one candle burning in the dark. In its soft light, she felt soft and sweet. I hugged her, feeling her warmth. My cold heart was slowly melting. That quiet love was sinking in deep, completely surrounding me. But then, suddenly, the scene of that swaying Maybach car popped into my mind, along with Yang Taiwei's face. A sarcastic smile spread across my lips. Why is a supporting character pretending to be a good person? Then the bullet comments popped up again. Cut, this supporting character actually seems nice. It's not their fault. Someone please shut them up. Do you understand what crematorium chase means? It's just a tool. Those comments started poking my mind like sharp needles. After spending the whole day playing with the kids, it got night. I came back home. As soon as I opened the door, a soft figure came up to me and hugged me tightly. "My love, where were you? I was calling you. You didn't pick up. I was really worried about you." I switched on the light. In the bright light, Sia Jigzua slightly closed her eyes. I was looking into her eyes. They were a little red, and there was a hidden satisfaction on her face. My heart chilled even more. I gave a straight answer. "I'm in the orphanage." I had gone. Sia Jigzua was shocked for a moment. Then she quickly tried to act normal. She hugged me tightly and didn't want to let go. "Feeling sorry," she said. "I'm really sorry, my love. I was so busy today. I completely forgot we had to go to the orphanage. Next time, we'll go together, okay?" Her voice sounded genuine. Her eyes looked sincere, like she was really busy with work and had simply forgotten our date. But I thought to myself, there won't be a next time. I'm leaving soon. Just one more week. When I didn't say anything, Sia Jigswan got a little nervous. She grabbed my hand tightly and looked straight into my eyes. "My love, are you upset with me?" Her eyes were deep, full of love. Her face looked sad, like a little puppy soaked in the rain. She was completely focused on me. Before, I used to melt easily when she acted like this, but now, all I felt was disgust deep down. "No, just a little tired," I said, avoiding looking at her, and grabbed a glass of warm water. Then I asked directly, "Was the bird's nest tasty?" Sia Jigswan didn't say anything. He changed his expression and nodded. "Yeah, it was really tasty. My love's cooking is the best." I put down the glass and said softly, "It had lily in it." For a moment, the atmosphere froze. Sia has a severe allergy to lily. If she eats even a little bit, she has to rush to the hospital. Still, she said it was tasty. For a moment, panic flashed in her eyes. But she quickly controlled herself. She coughed lightly and said, "Since Singin made it, even if it has lily, I'll still eat it. Even if I have to go to the hospital, it's okay." She moved closer, took my hand, and gently kissed it. Looking at me, she said, "Singin, even if you ask for my life, I'll give it to you." Then the bullet comments started rolling in. The female lead is so helpless. She's tolerating everything for the male lead. The supporting character saw everything, and yet, he's still questioning, such an attention seeker. I read those comments and gave Sia Zigzuan a bright smile. Sia Zigzuan, I want to go to Iceland. Let's go see the aurora tomorrow. It was an old promise of ours to go to Iceland, watch the northern lights, and swear eternal love there. Sia Zigzuan paused for a moment, then, she smiled right away and said, I'll arrange it now. She went straight to the study room, and I went back to the master bedroom. I didn't even start packing because I knew Sia Jigjua wasn't going with me. Her Yang Taiwei wouldn't let her, and that's exactly what happened. Before going to sleep, I got a message. I could tell from the tone it was Yang Taiwei. Believe it or not, only I can go to Iceland with her. Just one call from me, and she leave you. I quickly took a screenshot as proof. I read the message but didn't reply. I fully believed it, and honestly, that's what I wanted to. Now, there was no love left. Even breathing in the same air felt hard. Forget about staying in the same room. The next morning, Sia stood in front of me with her zigzag luggage. Guilt was written all over her face. I'm sorry, my love. An urgent business trip came up at work. I'll come back and then we'll go to Iceland. Okay, the Iceland trip usually takes at least a week. Without thinking, I just nodded. All right, take care of yourself. All I could think about was that when she returns and sees the divorce papers, what then? There must have been that kind of sincerity on her face. After she left, I got some peaceful days. I didn't need to check on her at all. The bullet comments were telling me everything. 5 days later, skiing in Iceland. Sister Jixin is so beautiful. Brother Young Taiwan is so handsome. Totally a celestial couple. I was shopping for luggage for my abroad trip and told the housekeeper to remove the peach tree from the backyard the fruit tree Sia Jixin had planted for me herself. Now it's completely uprooted. Countdown day 4. Sister Jix Swan is so caring. He bought Young Taiwei some top-tier expensive fish. What an unmatched love. I met up with friends in the city, ate, hung out. But I didn't tell anyone I was leaving. Just said I was missing everyone. My friends started joking. Even after such a happy married life, he still missed us. I just gave a slight smile. The last day of the countdown. Under the aurora of the century's kiss, Sister Jixin gave Yang Taiwei a priceless scepter. Crown Prince Sai was now just seeing the comments as entertainment, watching their glorious love unfold. I was busy packing my luggage. My visa was all set. The flight was tomorrow afternoon, and I was leaving this city for good. Meanwhile, Sia Jixin had also returned to the city. But today, her heart was pounding strangely, like something bad was about to happen. She wanted to get home quickly. She wanted to meet me. Just then, someone grabbed her hand. Yan Taiwei had a strange sparkle in his eyes. Jixin, your new toys have arrived. Should I entertain you with them? Sia Jixin paused for a moment. There was a dark desire in her eyes. She was already in the city anyway. Whether she went home in the morning or in the evening, what difference would it make? She walked into the bathroom, and at that moment, Yang Taiwei sent me a document. You can't satisfy her. She only loves me. She's only truly alive when she's with me. Haven't you figured that out yet? Every detail was written inside that document. The time, the location, the intimacy between them. Everything was recorded down to the exact minute. How many times? How long? Every single detail. There were even photos from their Iceland trip. Every photo looked like a trophy, and I was nothing more than a cheap substitute, a joke. I calmly read through the entire document. The Iceland trip that I had planned with so much love had completely become Yang Taiwei's. The bullet comments appeared again. The male lead is so cute. His hidden show-off attitude is absolutely adorable. I only like smart men like him. The supporting character is so weak. Then another comment appeared. Does nobody realize the supporting character is innocent? He doesn't know the truth. That's why he's enduring all of this. I scrolled all the way to the end of the file. There was a surrogacy certificate. Egg donor. Sia Jixuan. Below it was a message. Do you really think she doesn't want a child? You're crazy. She just doesn't want a child with you. Look, she froze her eggs for me. Our child already exists. She's excited about it. If I were you, I'd quietly walk away. At that moment, I finally understood everything. They had already planned to have a child through a surrogate. That was why she wasn't afraid of anything. I calmly nodded and forwarded the document to my divorced lawyer. Good. Now they even have a child. Maybe she won't bother me anymore. But then my eyes stopped on a single sentence. She wants to give me her entire life. A cold smile appeared on my lips. Xie Jixuan's life was really cheap. She could give it to anyone she wanted. When Xie Jixuan left Yan Taiwei's house completely satisfied, I also picked up my suitcase and walked out of the villa. I didn't look back even once. Sitting in the taxi, I stared out the window. The city slowly disappeared behind me. I quietly said, "Goodbye, Xie Jixuan. We'll never meet again." Xie Jixuan was still on her way home. Suddenly, her heart tightened painfully, as if she had lost something important. She immediately told the driver, "Drive faster." A strange sense of uneasiness filled her heart. All she wanted was to get back to me. Back into my arms. She took out her phone and sent me a message. "Xing'an, guess where I am?" The message was delivered, but there was no reply. Her heart became even more restless. She tried to comfort herself. "It's okay. Xing'an must be busy. This has happened before." But I had never ignored her messages. No matter how busy I was. "Drive faster. If you can't drive, quit your job." Before the car even came to a complete stop, Xie Jixuan jumped out. Even the housekeeper was shocked. She ran straight into the villa. "My love, I'm back." Her voice echoed through the empty living room, but there was no answer. "My love?" Panic filled her heart. She looked around frantically, but I was nowhere to be found. "Where's Master?" Her gaze instantly turned cold. The housekeeper became nervous. "And Master went out today." "Where?" "I don't know." The housekeeper lowered his head. "But he left with a suitcase." "A suitcase?" Xie Jixuan's mind went blank. My Xing'an left without telling her. When had they become this distant? Pain filled her heart. She immediately picked up her phone. "Check the airport. Check the train station. Check everywhere. We have to stop him." Her voice sounded like a trapped animal struggling inside a cage. The assistant hesitated before asking, "Madam, is Mr. Fu angry with you?" The question hit her like a bolt of lightning. Without saying another word, Xie Jixuan got into her car and sped away at full speed. The engine roared. Within seconds, the car disappeared down the road. She didn't care how many red lights she ran. She only wanted to find me. Normally, it took an hour to get from the villa to the airport. She tried to make it in 20 minutes. When she arrived at the airport, she froze. The place was enormous. Where was I? Her heart felt completely empty, as if she would die if she couldn't find me. Then she spotted a tall man in the distance. She immediately grabbed his hand. "I'm sorry, Xing'an. I made a mistake. Come home with me. I'll never leave you again. Please forgive me." The man looked terrified. "I don't even know you." He pulled his hand away and quickly ran off. Xie Jixuan stood there in shock. She could never mistake me for someone else. Yet today, everything seemed wrong. She kept calling again and again. "Xing'an, Xing'an, where did you go? Don't you love me anymore?" Meanwhile, I was sitting quietly inside the VIP lounge. The bullet comments appeared once again. "I'm so angry. Why is this supporting character causing so much drama? He's trying to steal the male lead's love. How disgusting. The female lead even came to the airport looking for him. He's probably secretly happy about it." I ignored all the comments. Then I deleted everything related to Xie Jixuan from my phone. If she loved him that much, then there was no reason for me to keep any memories of her. "Mr. Fu, it's time to board. Please come with me." The flight attendant's voice pulled me back to reality. I quietly replied, "Okay." I turned off my phone, removed the SIM card. Then I stood up and walked away without looking back. That was the end of her story, and the beginning of a new life. I looked at the SIM card I had used for 10 years. Without hesitation, I snapped it in half and threw it into the trash. I was so decisive that even the bullet comments seemed shocked. What? Is the supporting character actually leaving? Wasn't that their couple number? He treasured that SIM card more than his own life. How could he throw it away so easily? What kind of drama is this? Just another attempt to get attention. A new trick to attract the female lead. I followed the flight attendant toward the VIP boarding gate. My identity was special. Several bodyguards completely surrounded me. At that exact moment, Xie Jixuan also arrived at the airport. Her eyes landed on the bodyguards. Then she immediately looked away. That couldn't possibly be my Xing'an. Where would he get that kind of money? Whatever money he had, he always spent it on me. "Xing'an, where are you?" Her heart felt like it was breaking apart. Muttering softly to herself, she walked in the opposite direction. For a brief moment, I paused. "Mr. Fu, is everything all right?" "Yes." I lowered my eyes. "Let's go." I thought I had seen her, But it didn't matter anymore. Goodbye, said Jixuan. She searched the airport until late at night, but she never found me. Then Yang Taiwei arrived. Jixuan, you scared me. No matter what happens, take care of yourself. Come home with me. Sia Jixuan stood there coldly. She didn't even look at him. Instead, she turned directly toward her assistant. Any news? The assistant lowered his head. No, we've tried everything. It's as if he disappeared from the world. Useless. Her voice was as cold as ice. If you can't find him, then keep looking until you do. She simply couldn't accept it. How could a person just disappear? I can't lose him. Yan Taiwei stood nearby. The jealousy in his eyes was obvious. He softly said, Jixuan, don't be so angry. I think Xing'an is just upset. He probably needs some time. He took a step closer, but Sia Jixuan stopped him with a sharp look, a look as sharp as a knife. Yan Taiwei was furious inside, but on the outside, he acted pitiful. I'm worried about you. Sia Jixuan's expression softened slightly. Go home. I'm not going home until I find him. Yang Taiwei quietly left. Sia Jixuan searched the airport the entire night, until exhaustion finally made her collapse. She was rushed to the hospital. Xing'an. The moment she opened her eyes, she shouted my name. The room was empty. Cold. White. Silent. No one was there. Her heart suddenly felt completely hollow. If it had been before, I would have been by her side, taking care of her. Never letting her be alone. The door opened. Yang Taiwei walked in carrying a food container. Jixuan, you didn't rest all night. That's why you fainted. I made this food specially for you. Eat a little. You'll feel better soon. But suddenly, Yang Taiwei felt something strange. Today's Sia Jixuan was different. Her eyes were cold. Distant. As if she didn't even recognize him anymore. All right, I'll go now. Make sure you eat. He turned to leave. Wait. Sia Jixuan stopped him. Hope immediately appeared in Yang Taiwei's eyes, but she simply said, take the food back. I know he's sick. I'll personally bring food to him. Yang Taiwei's eyes instantly turned red. Without saying another word, he quietly left, and Sia Jixuan didn't stop him. She sent me message after message, but just like stones sinking into the ocean, every single one disappeared without a trace. No reply. She called. My phone was switched off. I had already made my decision. I would never allow her to contact me again. Sia Jixuan tightened her grip around her phone. Anger flashed in her eyes. What did I do wrong? Wasn't I enough for him, just because of the Iceland trip? I couldn't go with him immediately, but I promised I'd take him there when I came back. Couldn't he wait a little longer? The anger inside her spread like wildfire. If only he were a little more understanding, a little more obedient. Like Yang Taiwei. Wouldn't that be better? After all, she had waited for me in the hospital, but I never came. The assistant eventually brought her home. The moment the door opened, she rushed inside. As if I would suddenly come running downstairs. As if I would hug her. Act upset, then forgive her with a smile. But the house was empty. So empty that even the slightest sound echoed through it. Her heart slowly began to break. She ran upstairs and through opened the master bedroom door. The bed was neat. Everything looked perfect, but the wedding photo that had once hung above the headboard was gone. Her eyes widened. Where's the photo? Not just the photo. She searched the dressing table. The bathroom. The wardrobe. Every corner of the room. But there was nothing that belonged to me. It was as if I had never existed there at all. Like a mad woman, she rushed into the study, the place filled with our memories. I had once told her, this room is filled with our memories. We'll create even more memories here in the future. But now there was nothing.
Dinchak, everybody dance now. Feel the beat. It's the Desi swag sound.